Hey guys! Woo! Oh, I need to turn on my ring light. So, yeah, I got a ring light, and I might be posting a vlog of me setting it up. We'll see. It's kind of a long, excuse me. It's kind of a long video, but, you know, it might be worth it. So, I'm just adjusting my camera. How's everyone doing? It's been a while, and I feel really bad because I keep saying, hopefully I'll probably see you tomorrow, but then I get such a rush, I get such a, ooh, can't wait to do another YouTube video, and then I just get so discouraged. In the next couple of days, though, I will be posting an original cover of me singing one of my songs, basically, so keep on the watch for that. And, but today we're writing a bridge. See, my notebook isn't with me right now. It's actually in another room. So I'm just going to be typing on my computer. So, we're writing a bridge today. What? A bridge? That's crazy. You guys have, made it really far in this songwriting process. And I'll hopefully do another series of this in a different kind of way. A new approach to it, because this approach was picking an emotion and going with that. So because I know lots of the times, coming up with just anything to write about is hard. It may be even harder than the writing process itself, is getting that inspiration, right? So I might be doing things differently, but I do want to do another series. It's just really hard to do because I have to go line by line, and that's just, it's a lot. But this is the last chapter of Songwriting 101 for this series, this just writing a song. Hopefully there'll be more Songwriting 101s, but for now, this is the last one for a while. So we're writing a bridge. How to write a bridge. Now, okay. Bridges are one of the funnest things to write, and I'm not gonna be going line by line with this one because honestly, bridges can be super strange, and bridges could also be repeating one single line. So I'm gonna let you guys take creative liberty. So think in your head how many lines you want this bridge to be. I'm gonna make my bridge 3 lines. That'll be interesting, right? Pause the video and think of how many lines you want, and also, after you think of that, when the video says to pause, I also want you to think about what you want to tell the audience, who the audience is, who you want to tell the audience of what you got out of this situation, because that's what a bridge is. The bridge is telling you the moral of the story, what you learned, what you want to give advice to anybody else. It's also where you can break the fourth wall. With theater, for example, a lot of the times you don't talk directly to the audience and acknowledge they're there, but you more as talk to the people on stage and pretend that you're not even in a performance, pretending that that's your life. So it's the same thing for songwriting. You can write as though this is your life, or this is this girl's life that you're narrating, and it's real, or it's happening right now. But for the bridge, you could break the fourth wall and be like, you have to do this, you have to remember this, and really speak to the audience. So then they're thinking, oh, they're not just talking about this girl, they're also talking about me, and how I should listen to this message and figure out what they're trying to tell me in the song. So that's what the bridge is like. What I want you to do, so pause the video now, think about how many lines, and think about the moral of the story. Okay, so I'm doing 3 lines, right? And the moral of my story is to always cherish the time you have with friends, because, oh my gosh, when they're gone, or when you go to college, or when you never see them and they move, it's hard. It's really hard. I experienced that this summer with my friend, being in another state. It sucks because you miss them a lot, and you can't really, based on certain circumstances, I wasn't really able to communicate with her. So make sure you cherish the time you have with people that you love. Okay, so now we're going to take everything we learned over this past week or two, and we're gonna put that into some poetic writing. So remember the 5 senses. Remember, answering to each line. You always have to respond to each line, always. And third of all, you always have to make things interesting. Always make things interesting. Writing literally is a great way to write, but also you need to make things so interesting that someone will want to look up the lyrics and analyze it, because that's what makes you different from any other writer. Everyone has these thoughts in their heads that maybe someone else couldn't understand. So you gotta actually put those thoughts on paper. And don't think they're weird, because someone will actually find it interesting and find it really fascinating of how other people think. And that's what I love about songwriting, because everyone thinks in a different way, and if you are able to put it out on paper and really make yourself vulnerable like that to the audience, then you can be a really great songwriter. Okay, so now that we have figured out the 3 things that you need to remember when you write these lines, I want you to make a list of 2 or 3 things, and you're gonna write down the things you want to, like 2 or 3 things of things you want to tell to the audience. Because I know you thought about it, but now we're gonna write it down. Okay? Pause the video. Okay. So I wrote down 2 things. I wrote down cherish the time you have with people that you love, and the second thing was always push through the hard times, things always get better. So that's what I'm trying to tell the people. So now I'm going to trust you guys to write down the bridge by yourself, and I really, really, really think that you guys can do it. I'm going to write mine down right now, and I'll say it to you guys. But the bridge, honestly, is the most loose part of it all, and everyone has a different way and opinion of how things should be, and you know, who's to say that I should teach you guys how to write down something that you are supposed to be telling me? Like, I'm just helping you guys think of ideas and think of like structure, really, whereas with the bridge there really doesn't have to be a structure. It's all about you guys coming up with a message, and I can't tell you the message because your story that you're writing about is, I don't know the story. Okay, so pause the video, write down your bridge, how long it takes, come back and I'll say my bridge. Okay, so I just finished my bridge, 3 lines, simple as that. This is what it is. You can feel the power in their care. Soon you'll feel the feeling of love, even if it's not currently there. So just like my 2 points, which were cherish the time you have with the people you love and always push through the hard times, things always get better, I kind of mixed the 2. And yeah, that is my bridge, and now I've finished the song. I'm very happy about it. And if you ever have trouble writing, just remember these videos will always be up. And I hope you guys have a really, really good day. I hope the ring light helped with lighting somewhat. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Okay, bye!